Hi there. Thank you for joining me again on our reading lesson program. I call it Reading with Miss Gina because I am Miss Gina, and hopefully I'm going to help you learn some ways that you can read anything you want for the rest of your life. Yeah, really. It first starts with knowing your sounds, which hopefully you've learned some either with me or somebody else. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take sounds that you know and we're going to put them together. And so, for example, if I said to you, I, you might be a little confused. Like, what? I think she's trying to say hi to me, but I'm not sure, right? So when we talk, we put all these sounds that we know together, right? We put them together so that we can let other people know what we mean. And when we write things down, like what you see on the page there, that's to tell people what we're trying to sound out. So in this lesson, what I want you to practice is putting those two sounds together. And I'm going to go through it with you, but think of it for a second. If I said I instead of hi, it would be a little confusing for you, right? So this is going to help you start practicing how to join those two things together. Hi. Okay. A lot of times I'm going to be looking down because I have to do the computer and I'm using a pen here to point and click the button for the next page. Okay. But I'll be with you. All right. So the first things I want you to take a look at are, let me get a pointer here for you. I'm sorry for the delay. Here we go. I'm just going to be a spotlight. So I'm going to say the sounds and then I'm going to have you say them with me. Okay, here we go. So we got ah, eh, and I. Now you say them, please. I. Very good. If you didn't remember them, that's okay. Just go ahead and look again. You're just learning, right? You can't remember everything all at once, no matter how good a memory we have. Okay, so the other sounds are t, n. Let me go back here on these two. So the is kind of like that was good. Closing your mouth. And then this one for nest or no is going to be more like you put. So pretend my thumb is your tongue, right? So your tongue could go up there. No. Or a nest. Okay. All right. So the next one we have is and this one I'm going to lean to the microphone. Watch. Here's the microphone. Not huh. Hopefully you heard that. It's not puh. Sometimes people say puh because you're trying to hear the sound, but no, it's really soft as if you're blowing on a candle. So if you put your hand up and you blow, you can feel it a little bit. If you say puh, you can't really feel it. The air just kind of goes out. So this sound here is all right. Okay, so your turn. We have turtle, monkey, nest, fish, sun, pear. All right, awesome. So here's the next one. So we're going to concentrate with we're going to first start with the box in red over here, okay? So hopefully you remember this is an for yum or mama. And this is how you do it. Just follow the pointer and listen. Listen the first time, okay? If it's your second time through and you're practicing, awesome. But this is the first lesson, all right? Ma, ma, myth, ma, meh. Hopefully you could hear a little bit of how I tried to put them together, even though I wasn't quite sure where I was going. Yes, I've done these quite a few times, but I've done them in different order. So you just want to know, like, look ahead and just try to put things together. Okay, so we're going to do this again, and this time I want you to try to work with me. Okay, ah, ma, great. Ma, ma, mi, mi, ma, ma, me, me. Great. So I'm not gonna move on just yet. I wanted to show you something. Let me get my writing tools here. So I'm gonna take my pen, and I want you, if you have this on paper, you can use your finger. But for now, just watch me. So I have a and I'm holding on to the ma all the way till I get to the a. Okay, so you want to take this sound and hold it ma till you know where you're going. Mi, ma, me. And once you have an idea of where you're going and you've done this before, excuse me, I'm going to erase my markings. Okay. When you've done it before, then you can go a little quicker, right? You can go ma, mi, ma, me. Okay, we're going to try it on the next one. We're going to, except for the next one, it starts on this other side right here. Let me undo that. So it goes am. So notice these ones take a little longer to start with. Im, em. M is that's what that letter is we're pointing to. Let's do that one more time. Let me clear that off. Okay, here we go. Am, im, em. Now you may have recognized a word or two in here. M for the letter M. Am, I am. And there's also like when you're thinking, right? But right now we're just learning how to put sounds together. If you know that they mean something, that's great. That's not this lesson though, okay? All right, let me clear those lines off and turn the page for us. So hopefully you recognize this sound here. Remember, it's not puh, and you're going to see why right here in this lesson. So let me get a line. I'm going to do arrow this time. Ha. You can't really hold on to, so you just kind of have to, you almost have to know where you're going a little quicker than the other time, but you can do it. Ha. What I do to hold it is I just kind of keep my mouth down. Oh, and so did you hear that? Pa. That is pa. This is just, okay, let me get those lines out of there, some of the extra ones. We're going to continue. Yeah. Pa. Pet. Awesome. Now we're on to the blue box. I think I'll clear those lines out. And so again, I'm doing my best to look at you, but also I'm trying to get the pages ready. So again, we have only this time it's at the end. Okay, so we know where we're going. So this time we can hold on to first sounds if we want to, at least for practice. Ready? App, up, ip, op, at. Great. So we're going to review both of these and we're going to go a little quicker. Okay, so here we go. Pa, pa, pi, pa, pe. Now, if you didn't go that fast yet, that's totally fine. If you went fast on 1 or 2, that's really great for a first time. You're welcome to practice these as much as you want, but remember, we're not trying to be perfect. We're just trying to learn how, okay? All right, so here's the next one in the blue box. App, up. Ooh, up, that's a word. Let's continue. Ip, up, ep. All right, nice work. All right, I'm going to clear that off and we're going to go on to the next one. There we are. For snake. Well, or sun. I like that one better. Sunlight. That's much nicer for me. But when you hold on to it, it sounds more like snake, right? And that's what we're going to do. We're going to hold on to this. Let me get my line. I think I'm going to change my color up to green. So here we go with here we go. Sa, sa, si, saw. And that's not a saw that you cut with, it's just sounds. Se. Great. Okay, we're on to the blue box. Again, we are headed to, oh, well, that works, right? Okay, so here we go. Let me clear that off. Ass, us, is, os, s. And that actually is how you spell that letter S. Fun. Okay, so now we're going to do them again, just joining them a little quicker. Because like I said at the beginning, we're trying to make something that means something, right? And if we just keep them separately, even if they kind of are taking their time getting together, getting there, now we're working on having them together, okay? Like when I said hi, could go, hi. Sometimes that's funny to do, but most of the time it makes more sense if you say hi. Okay, so that's what we're working towards. So here we go, starting with the red box. Sa, sa, si, saw, se. Next one with the blue box. Ass, us, me and you. Is, os, s. All right, very nice. Okay, I'm going to clear that off. We're going to go to another one. Yeah, we have another one. Remember at the beginning, we had all those sounds that I gave you. Do you remember what that one is? Okay, so we're going to start with the red box for t. Ta, ta, ti, ta, te. This time before we move on, we're going to do this again. We're going to go quicker. Ta, ta, ti, ta, te. Very nice. We're going to do it one more time, even faster. Are you up for it? I think you are. Ta, ta, ti, ta, te. Yay. Okay, here we go. We're going to do the blue box now. And we're still heading towards, but this time we're starting with the other sounds. All righty. I'm going to do arrow for this one. All right, here it goes. At, it, ought, et. Great. Here we go. Going to go a little quicker. At, it, ought, et. I paused for a second there because there is the word at. Like I am at my office right now. And you might be at home or at a soccer game watching or something. I don't know where you are, but that's what at is. It describes where something is. And then there was it in there also. Okay, so now I have another one for you. Okay, now here comes the one where sometimes kids have trouble with this. So it's where your tongue is right here. Almost like no, but we're not doing no here. We're just using it for other things. Okay. So new color, because I like to switch it up, and I think I'm going to go with an orange. Let me circle the sound that we're going to start with is All right, and here we go. Follow along. Hold it. Nah. Good. Remember to hold it until we get to the last sound, okay? Nah. And that's what I meant by the last sound, the one we're heading towards. Nah. 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 Great. Okay, now we're going to do a little quicker. Nah. 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 Great. And one more time. Na, na, ni, na, ne. Beautiful. I know it's beautiful. Even though I don't hear you, I know you're trying. Okay, here's the next set in the blue. We're going to head towards the n. So is going to be held. Is going to be held. We're going to hold on to them. Ah, These things are fun. I'm going to clear this off though. And here we go. An, in, on, n. N, that's the letter. But the sound is n. All right, we're going to do that again. Are you ready? I think so. An, in, on, n. Beautiful. I'm going to clear that off. And here we go. One last time for us together. Again, you can practice as much as you like. Here we go. Ready? An, in, on, n. Yay! Okay. And I believe we might have one more sound in here. So let me get that cleared off. Let me switch the page. Thank you for being patient while I do my switching. Yeah, here we go. We have, you look like I have gopher teeth. But you have to have that because you have to cover your lips. Just slightly, okay? It's not where your teeth, you stretch out your mouth and you go, and your tongue's inside is where you got to close your mouth a little and let those rabbit teeth show. Okay. All right. It's kind of like the word fun. It's fun to say. All right. So we're going to hold on to the f until we get to the a. Ba. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Look, it kind of blends together. Then I'm going to take that circle off. We're going to start with, we're going to hold it till we get to the sound it's going to. So it's going to connect with its friend a and go fa. Now it's going to connect with its friend and go fa. Fi. Another friend fa. Fe. Okay, and because we want them to be a little more close, we're going to do it again. Fa, fa, fi, fa, fe. Yay. I didn't hear any words in that. So we're just going to move on to the blue box. And we're going to start with a and go to the friend. Ready? Af. If. Oh, there's a word. If. Like, I wonder if. I wonder if I ate a frog, I would ribbit. Those are some things that we wonder, aren't they? If it's raining now, is it going to rain tomorrow? Or something when I was little, if it was raining in the front yard, I didn't believe that it was raining in the back, but it was. All right, we're going to go on. We're going to start with ah. Ready? Off and F. And these we're going to do one more time. We're going to go real low. We're going to go faster. Okay, don't get worried that we're going to race. We're not going to race right now. Ready? In the blue box, starting with a, af, uff, if, off, f. All right, wonderful job. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me. And I will see you in the next lesson, which is when we start actually finding words from those combinations right there. We're going to learn am, it, us, and a few more. See you soon.